So I'm going to start this video out to let you guys know I'm up in a tree stand. So if you hear some noises in the background of this video, it's nature, man. Deal with it. So I'm going to give you my strategy on how I grew basically 500 subscribers in like less than a week. Now I did have 1,400 subscribers before I even attempted this. So I'm just preferencing that in case it matters to you as far as where my starting point was. Now, my approach was a little different because everybody knows that your best bet is to post regularly every day, multiple times a day, post as often, whatever. That's kind of a load of garbage. Just post good videos and you'll be better off. But in my case, I actually took a month hiatus. It wasn't planned, it just happened. I wasn't able to post for about a month. And so I was kind of frozen as far as not posting on YouTube or even social media in general. But when I did come back, I feel like social media or YouTube tried to promote it because the video I did, the drawing at least, wasn't any better or worse than any of my other previous drawings. But I will say I did put a call to action in that particular drawing, and I did kind of guilt trip people into hitting that like button. All I said in the video was being an artist is tough. And on social media, it's even tougher. And so if anyone could hit that like button, it would really help grow on the algorithm or something to that order. Basically, I guilt tripped a lot of people into hitting like, and I think people also saw that I was a good artist. They liked the dinosaur or whatever it was that I drew, and they decided to follow me. In my opinion, YouTube boosted my post not just because people were hitting the like button, but because I took a month off. And since I used to post regularly and I took a month off, they wanted to reinvigorate me to post more. So they gave my post, once I posted after a month, probably more traction than it maybe should have, which is good for me because it gained a little bit more eyeballs on the media, on the app. So quality over quantity is always the most important thing. So for me, posting a dinosaur that was pretty good and then topping it with the interaction to hit the like button got more traction. Not sure how many of you have experienced this, but when, like, let's say you start a new app, like let's say TikTok, and you post something, usually your first posts get a ton of views, at least on TikTok they did. And that's just to get you like addicted to the app. They're like, oh, you get more views, you might stick around, you might make more posts. I mean, TikTok does not exist if people aren't posting. So they need people to post. So what they do is they fuel that fire at the beginning and be like, oh, you got 600 views on this video. It's fire, man. Post more. But in reality, it might be just crap. And then your views will probably drop off to like 30. They just try to get you in the door and excited about the app. And that's what I feel like happened with YouTube. By me taking a month off, they're like, oh man, this guy used to post a bunch. And then he took a month off. Maybe we should, when he comes back, boost his post to maybe hopefully he'll post more and keep posting to the app. And it works to that degree because it did get me to post this and post other videos that same week. But I took the month off not because of YouTube, and it was more of the fact that I couldn't draw for a month. But that's a different story. Now that I've posted a few more times, I've seen my view counts go back down to a normal reality, at least an average of what I used to be getting before I took the month off. So the boost happened for a little bit. It got me a bunch of followers because I think it sent it out to newer people and more eyeballs saw my videos. Now it's back to the same people that always see your videos. So it's all good. But yeah, that's why I think I got a big jump in followers is because of the call to action and taking the month off. But I could be wrong. Now, if you've ever followed me on other platforms like TikTok, I have like 23,000 followers on TikTok. And one of the main things that got people followers, at least on there, was, well, the share for share or like for like and all that crap. But that only gets you so many. The big thing was guilt tripping, like I just did in the YouTube video. One of the trending sounds helped. I wouldn't ever really talk on the TikToks. I would always use other people's sounds that had lots of views or lots of reuses. And that's how I'd always catapult my drawings to get more views, I'd use somebody else's words to guilt trip you into hitting the like button or hit the following button. But it's always been the same recipe. And the thing is people get burnt out on always asking for the like button, so you shouldn't do it every post. I kind of did it a little too much this last week, so I feel like everything's kind of dropped down a little bit for telling people, hey, it's tough out there as an artist. I'm lucky if I get 5 likes or 500. You never know what you're going to get when you post on here. If you post that too many times, it gets to be white noise. Since YouTube Shorts is a lot like TikTok, a lot of the strategies kind of work the same. As long as you don't go over the top and ask for people to like your stuff too often or guilt trip people too often, you'll be all right. Don't use the same sounds all the time, like I just did this last week. Didn't really work. But hey, if you got anything from this, hit that like button. And thanks for watching.